Welcome back to another video. Today we have a kind of an interesting team here. We're going to be featuring the Charizard, Haxorus, and Quagsire. So Charizard, Quagsire, pretty good core and good job of protecting each other. And the Haxorus is kind of just like a little surprise factor here. Looks like we are going to face this Dragonair. First things first, this Dragonair is pretty cool to see. It is something not very common, but last time we saw the Dragonair, it was paired up with like Medigems and Bastion. But anyways, it looks like they do switch into the Talonflame. So the Talonflame protecting the Dragon makes sense. So we're going to come in with our Haxorus. Our Haxorus here does debuff. But because it's so squishy, we are probably not even able to tank that Brave Bird, to be honest. So we shield, and we're just going to hope that this Haxorus can go crazy in the back. We are able to get to another Breaking Swab. We do get the last shield against this Dragonair. So we have a decision to make. Are we going to come in with the Charizard, or are we going to come in with the Quagsire? Looks like we come with the Quagsire because we're anticipating them throwing a Aqua Tail, but it should be debuffed. They actually go for the Body Slam. And then here we do catch a move, which is ideal. And now we just hope that this Shadow Quagsire can just clean up in the back here. We do have energy advantage, so we throw the first Mud Bomb, and then we are able to get to a Stone Edge here. I believe Stone Edge Mud Bomb would be able to take it out. If we had gone for an extra Mud Bomb there, I don't think it would have taken it out because we didn't do any extra fast moves against. So GG's right there. Pretty lucky that the Shadow Quagsire in the back was able to take out that Sableye and whittle down that Dragonair. Here we are met with a Togetic. So don't see these that often here, but it does potentially have ancient power. Yep. So we have to shield here, and then it forces us to switch in. They come in with their Slow King. Galarian Slow King definitely is a spice pick. They end up throwing the Shadow Ball. We know we can tank one. Here we go for the Mud Bombs. It does huge damage. Luckily it didn't take it out, so we were able to farm it down. And then here we're not going to mess around. We're just going to go for the Stone Edge. We need to get one of these shields off. Okay, perfect. We do get that shield off, and these Fairy Winds are not doing that much damage, so we are forcing them to use some energy. They go for the Ancient Power. Luckily, no boost. This is an obvious choice. This is going to be a Charizard. Can't come in with the Haxorus, so we throw this Blast Burn, force out the last shield. They decide to not shield it, so we're looking very good at this point. This Scrafty here is going to be throwing a Power-Up Punch, so that pretty much seals the deal right there. All we have to do now is just go for Dragon Claws. Oh, actually we just go for this Blast Burn here because we know that they either have to or they're just going to tank that move and it's going to KO. So GG's to our opponent right there. Let's see what else we can find. I would say in a way this in a way is, like I was just going to say, pretty weak to the Pelipper. So be careful of the potential Pelipers wandering around. This is exactly what we were trying to avoid, but no team is unbeatable. So we do get hard countered pretty badly as a switch in. This Shadow Ninetales was running Charm as well, so we just absolutely got deleted. Here we're hoping this Dragon Claw is enough to take it out. Not quite, so that is very bad. Now we have no choice but to hope two shields with Quagsire can clean up. And this is obvious shield here. This is going to come down to a baiting opportunity. Will this Pelipper end up shield? Okay, they actually just switch, trying to catch a Stone Edge. But luckily for us, we were patient with it, and then looks like we're just going to farm up as much as possible. We feel like this is going to be a Poison Fang, which is exactly what happens, and this is giving us an opportunity to full farm down. So we have 100 energy against this Pelipper. We'll be able to win. We do have a shield. They have two shields. Let's see what happens. First, we do get the first shield, which is drop number 1. Now, we're going to go up to 100 energy again, and then we're going to throw the other bait. This is the game. Perfect. We do get the shield, and we are able to get to another Stone Edge. Everything had to line up correctly right there. We actually get to that Stone Edge. Shadow Quagsire taking out that Pelipper. 1 HP in a dream. That was awesome. That was pretty lucky that they actually switched into their Nidoqueen and allowed us to not only take it out, but essentially farm up to 100 and have the exact amount of energy to take out that Pelipper. So onto the next game, our opponent ends up counter swapping into our Haxorus with the Carbink. This Carbink at 1444, it is not level 50. I don't think. I could be wrong. But this one here is able to take us out, but we are able to get 1 shield, so we'll take that. Here we know that it's either probably going to be the Moonblast, so we shield it, and then they actually switch into the Victory Bell, and then we counter into our Shadow Charizard. Here we're just going to go for this Dragon Claw. That's pretty much all you need. And then our opponent ends up coming back in with their Carbink to do some heavy Rock Slide damage. That would have taken out like 5 Charizards, especially Shadow. And then here, once again, Shadow Quagsire with some energy. Are you able to clutch it? We go for the bait. We do get the shield, and now that's just GG's because we know Stone Edge Shadow Quagsire does huge damage. All right, nice game right there. The threat, I'm assuming the threat of the Shadow Quagsire's Stone Edge is definitely playing a huge role in the backline. So here, we kind of had a neutral matchup, so we immediately switched into our Haxorus just to see what they have in the back. Do they have any fairies or any ice types lurking? Looks like they do. Ends up either Dugong, and before the Dugong can get to any of their charge moves, or to fire off any charge moves, we're going to be able to get to 2 breaking swipes. So job well done by the Haxorus. We do get a shield, and we debuff them. So we allowed it to go down. We're going to come in with our Charizard here. This Charizard is just looking to farm down. We do tank that Icy Wind. Luckily it was debuffed, and that is a great farm down right there. We're going to immediately switch out and see what they have in the back. And unfortunately for them, they're double weak to Shadow Quagsire in the bag there. So another GG's right there. And Shadow Quagsire coming in clutch for a lot of these games right here. Check out this team if you haven't already, and let us know if you enjoyed the video.